Alright, so here it is. This should be the last, video relating to gemstones until, it gets updated and yeah, Gunhai, gets more clarification on his powers and all that. And other, gemstones that may get introduced, new characters. Cause I really do want to see some more gemstones because I think Aeon, he said it was about good 50 of them, right? About 50, so still 40 more, to see and, still more to know about, but yeah, other than that, I'm gonna just start this up here. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, it should just be a last little bit of clarification. Yeah, I've already looked at the gemstones, already know what they are. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this. Make sure you have a like and subscribe, and yeah, just get this reaction started.
No, this video isn't about diamonds, emeralds, or rubies. Gemstones are one of the most interesting concepts in the world of Toaru, also known as uncut gems, depending on the translation. They are a type of Esper, named as such both to being naturally rare and the immense value they possess in the world due to their superpowers. Gemstones are surrounded in mystery in the series, and in this video I'll be doing my best to explain what they are, in addition to the theory I have revolving around their existence. If you're familiar with the world of a certain magical index and a certain scientific railgun, then you should know Espers are the students of Academy City who develop psychic abilities through drugs and experiments, with their powers revolving around the concept of Schrodinger's cat, being able to influence the reality they perceive with the one in their head. Basically, overly complicated quantum physics. Since the students of the city are normal humans like you and me before participating in the power curriculum program, they are considered to be artificial espers, as man-made drugs and technology are used to turn them into walking, talking railguns and particle accelerators, to name a couple examples. But did you know there are also natural espers? That's where gemstones come in. Rather than developing their power in Academy City, gemstones gain their ability via the environment around them without the need for drugs, basically comparing artificial diamonds to the real deal. As what if the specific phenomena that is created artificially in Academy City to produce espers could also happen in the natural world without human assistance? Gemstones are so rare that espers in Academy City like Shirai Kuroko doubt their existence, with an estimated number of about 50 in the entire world. The most famous gemstone is of course Sogita Gunher, who is the only known gemstone to be ranked level 5. While being ranked only number 7, he is also the strongest of all gemstones. Due to their rarity and nature, they are considered highly valuable assets across the world. During the Cold War, Academy City drafted a list of all known gemstones, with the USSR and the USA also following suit, with the motivation being that foreign agencies may be able to analyze gemstones and create their own Esper development programs. A scheme known as the Stargate Project was the US-led effort to develop Esper powers and weaponize them in order to rival the scientific achievements of Academy City. While the project seemingly remained dormant after the fall of the Soviet Union, and due to the failures of being able to successfully produce espers like Academy City, it was later revived under the leadership of a man called George Kingdom, who had authority over the entire CIA. Under the new project, all gemstones across the world were captured to be used as research subjects, until Academy City noticed and intervened by sending the Mystico clones from the different Academy City institutions across the world to free the gemstones. This event also caught the attention of the magic side, specifically the failed magic god known as Olorus, who feared Academy City would invite the gemstones to the city to be used for experiments. Therefore, he invaded the city and defeated Sogita Gunher to send a warning message to Alistair, the leader of the science side. Gemstones do have somewhat of a connection to magic itself, which is what makes them so fascinating, as the gemstone Esper powers are noted to be completely different in their direction than more easily categorized abilities such as creating fire or electricity. Deep Blood, the mysterious ability of Himigami Isa, where her blood attracts and kills vampires, was revealed not to be the result of some magic curse, but actually is her gemstone power, which makes Himigami an Esper as opposed to a magician. But how the hell can it be an Esper power when it seemingly has nothing scientific about it and kills magical beings? Deep Blood isn't just the only ability that feels like it directly contradicts science. Sogita's Esper power completely defies logic and seemingly goes against even the basic laws behind how Esper powers should function. Speaking of Sogita, I promised I would make a video about his full arsenal of powers and how it works at 22k subs.
Yeah, I think I pretty much watched that already.
The story about how the first gemstones came to be is a bit of a mystery so far. However, gemstones themselves are known to predate magic as a whole in the Toaru lore, as the universe at its foundation is a purely scientific physical space known as the Pure World. This was before the countless layers of reality overlapped the Pure World, known as the Phases, which were created by magic. So it was a goddamn long time ago, perhaps trillions of years ago. In the purely scientific world, there were some individuals who were deemed to be naturally talented, who could manipulate reality itself in different ways due to their environment and personal experiences. These were the very first Espers, known as the Gemstones. As a result, this grew jealousy from others, who eventually devised a way for those without talent or powers to compete and even overtake the power of the Gemstones by creating a unique set of rules, which was how magic was first created. This eventually led to the downfall of the natural science side in a magic-dominated world, which supposedly lasted for almost a countless number of years until Aleister Crowley betrayed magic to form the modern science side with the establishment of Academy City after World War II. The artificial Esper powers that followed were more refined and took more inspiration from advanced scientific theory, as Aleister wanted his Espers to deviate from magic due to despising the magic side with every fibre of his being, which perhaps explains why Academy City's Espers are so different to the Gemstones. So I believe the reason why gemstone powers are so similar to magic is because magic and science were once the same system, until they split apart, becoming distinct from one another. The magic system we are familiar with was created in response to the gemstones, therefore it was likely heavily inspired by it.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
The Angel of the Pure World is a being made of scientific energy, and yet also is able to use powerful magic seamlessly, only proves the two are interconnected. Additionally, the magic gods also listed the gemstones as one of their targets, next to Toma and Aleister, proving that the gemstones are still viewed as important and perhaps a potential threat to those who have even mastered magic, which may explain why Olorus intervened to stop Aleister from capturing all gemstones.
Yeah, and then had that conversation with him.
But also Academy City may be able to use them to their advantage as symbols of when science dominated the world. Toma's Imagine Breaker was also theorized by Kumakawa Seria to be a gemstone ability, due to him being an Esper, being born with the power, and it defying the logic of normal Esper powers. Well, this was based on an assumption without magical knowledge, as Toma's Imagine Breaker also has magic side roots, in addition to seemingly having a link to science side concepts such as the imaginary number school district. Therefore, Imagine Breaker is an anomaly, not classified as magic or science. It perhaps deserves its own category of power, distinct from both known sides. I hope you found this video interesting, and if you want to learn more about the Espers of the Toaru world, check out these videos on screen right now. And of course,
then that is it for this one. Yeah, learning about these gemstones. Yeah, I can't say that there's really anything too different from what I already know. Like I say, it's just a good, well, yeah, it's a good refresher, but yeah, also just more clarification and helping me, actually a good refresher on, it was Himegami's, her power as well, the deep blood. So just a good refresher on that. Because I knew about it, but that was so long ago. But yeah, Gunha, I've seen literally 5 videos of him, getting his powers, explaining all that, and literally, this whole thing, it's still a mystery, but basically whatever he can imagine or whatever, being, it's just weird, but whoever he can imagine, that's kind of what his power is. So if he believes that he has the guts to do something, right, fly or do whatever, then yeah, from his imagination, and yeah, it'll just come true basically. So I mean, that's just kind of how you can put it, but yeah, not exactly. But basically, as long as he has the guts, yeah, he could just do whatever. Then yeah, kind of going back to like, yeah, what can be inspired, you know, by these gemstones. Then yeah, I do remember Allers, yeah, having like a conversation with Gunha, I think saying, yeah, if you can truly like learn what your ability is all about, then yeah, you could be even stronger than him, like basically anyone. You know, you just gotta really think and yeah, just understand like what is your power, you know, because even yeah, Gunha doesn't even know, right? You're just kind of doing it, right? Just yeah, as long as he has the guts. But if he can truly, you know, be one with his power, understand what it is, then yeah, he can really go crazy and be ranked, you know, even higher, or we would have like an even proper, yeah, accurate rank for him among the level 5s. But yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the Stargate project. But yeah, that should be about it for this one. I'm gonna try and do like more, you know, individual character videos like this. I think I've been doing more New Testament and Genesis, at least for the past couple of videos. So yeah, just kind of, I mean, it don't even got to be individual characters like Gunha, Himagami. It's just, you know, like how they are. They're classified as gemstones. So that's what I mean. So yeah, there's another group, you know, member, school, yeah, all of that, you know, those different groups, then yeah, I'll just look at a video on that. So that's what I kind of mean, like, yeah, just the individual characters, they may have their story, but just me learning more about the characters, not like, you know, the story in general. Yeah, I just leave that to like the whole New Testament, Genesis Testament, you know, when I learn more about that. And then yeah, just kind of piece everything together, you know. That's just kind of how it works, and that's actually what's better for me, actually. So whether it's one or the other, me knowing about the character first, then the story, or just the story, then the character, I think it might be the latter, right? The story first, yeah, just give me the story first. Then once I learn about the character, I'm like, oh, okay, this is why they're so strong, or this is why they had their limitations or couldn't do this in the story at the time. But other than that, it should be it. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe again. And I'll just see you guys in the next one.